What's up, guys? Back again with another video. I'm here with the Street Glide ST again. So we about to get the speakers installed on here. As you can see, I did switch out the mirrors here, replacing these mirrors or removing these mirrors and putting tweeters in this area. So I went with these mirrors here. They're from the Harley Davidson website. They do come in a bronze color, which is the same color on the side here. You can get the mirrors in that color, but I decided to go with the black. So of course they just install here, you know, on the bars there, and pretty simple install. So I put the mirrors here so I can put the tweeters there. Now, as for the speakers that we're going with, like I showed you guys earlier, I'm actually going to go with the whole setup here. So we have the tweeters, we have the 6x9s, and we have the 6.5s. Also, this is the amp. This is the SP4 900. Now, I bought this amp from Volunteer Audio, and the reason why is because I went with a plug-and-play setup. It comes with all the wires, right? They make a harness for you. That's actually the power wires there, and they make an actual wiring kit for you, so everything can be pretty much plug-and-play. So this is the amp with all the wires attached, plug-and-play system, and that's what we're gonna go with. So we're gonna start off with this. I might go with some 8s later on, but for now, we're just going with tweeters, 6x9s in the rear, 6.5 in the front. Everything Hertz. Amp, speakers, everything Hertz. So that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to try to get this thing taken apart, get all the wires ran, and we're going to go from there. But real quick, if you want to hear how the bike sounds before all this stuff gets added, we're going to do that real quick. I'm going to play what the music sound like with just the factory 6.5s that's up front. That's all it has. It doesn't have any rear speakers. How the bike came, just stock radio system. And this is also too, I'm gonna be installing this to the factory radio as well. And then once I get all of this put back together, which is definitely gonna take some time, I'll give you guys a little sound, you know, before and after. So I got a lot of work to do, so let's get it.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life, yeah. All my life, been grinding all my life, yeah. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why.
This is where we're at so far. As you can see, I got the amp in. I'm gonna do some cable management with these wires here so the fairing can go back on nice and easy. The speakers are in, the 6.5s are in. You have to take this whole pod off to get to the speakers because the speakers are in the inside of this. And to do that, believe it or not, I had to take the whole radio out because the screws for the pod is underneath the radio. But I'm watching this video here by Volunteer Audio on YouTube. Volunteer Audio on YouTube has been a great source to go to. It has step-by-step videos, and I'm just in the garage following step-by-steps here on YouTube on the TV here, and I was able to get the amp in. I was able to get the 6.5s up, and actually I already have music playing, so I'll turn this on here.
American Express, you can have it all. Your main page, what's your Finsta?
All right, so the speakers are working. Now I had to take the gas tank off and all of that. Of course, you can watch the videos depending on what you have to do to run your power and ground. So I already got all of that attached to the battery. Now, the step that I'm on now, I just wanted to show you how far I got along before I get everything put back together. I'm actually about to put the 6x9s in. So we're about to put the 6x9s in. I already have the back speaker wires ran from the front from the radio. And we're just gonna install the 6x9s, get a hole drill for the quick disconnect, and then we should be ready to go. All right, guys, so because I made it this far by myself with the install on the bike, I decided that I would actually go ahead and do the flash myself as well. So in order to do that, you can simply go to technoresearch.com or .info and purchase this module right here, okay? So you need this module. As you can see, you hook it to the bike. It's on the clutch side, right? So you just remove this side panel and then you connect this module to this little red connector, right? And then of course, you need a PC. And you know, I am watching a step-by-step video. Volunteer Audio, like I said, I used on YouTube to go through this whole install. So it's a very well-explained step-by-step install for the motorcycle. So you have a street glide, road glide. He shows you all of that stuff. So I wanted to make mention of that again, if you decide to do this install on your own. All of that being said, this install, I can get why it costs, you know, $700, $800, $600 or whatever. But I got through it, saved myself some money. So now, since I did the install myself, I'm about to go ahead and flash the bike, and that should turn on the rear speakers. And I'm also turning on Apple CarPlay as well while I'm flashing the radio. So let's get to it. So we got the radio flashed or whatever for the audio. So we got the back speakers on now. So you know, of course, I'm out here riding it. But I have to apologize because the song that I used to demonstrate the before, how the music was with just the two uppers, you know, it wasn't a good song choice, but I got it on right. I got the volume already down. We got the back speaker lids on. So take a look at the bike. This is a 2022 Street Glide ST, if you're not familiar with it. But, you know, so just a recap of what we did. As you can see, we got tweeters. We did 6.5s, and we did 6x9s. I didn't do a cutout lid. I'll leave a link to that if you're interested in that lid. But the bike comes with, you know, shorter bags, so I went with the longer stretch bags with lids. That's the bike, guys. So let's crank this up so you guys can hear it. Now I'm on no volume right now, and of course with the flash, it took away that echo noise it was having. So let's start it over. That's halfway. That is the after effect, much louder. And also too, with the amp and this whole setup, notice how I can play it at full volume. I can turn it all the way up, all right? Man, so needless to say, I am, you know, I'm happy about it. Amp that I went with, which is the Hertz amp, it is capable of adding 8s if you want to. And of course, you know, I have the bags, they're big enough. If I wanted to fit 8s on both sides on the bottom, I can run all of that with just that one single amp according to the specifications. Now, once you get all that type of stuff in there, if that's the route you want to go, if you want to do 6.5s, 6x9s, and 8s with just that one amp, the specs say that it's capable and it's possible, but you know, of course, I haven't made it that far. Thank you guys for watching. In this video, like I said, this is not a tutorial video on how to actually install all of this. I think that if you want to go with the install, if you're going to do it yourself, definitely check out the Volunteer Audio YouTube channel, because you know, they go into a very good detail on how to get it set up. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that it's possible. If I can install all this stuff myself, this might encourage you to do your own also. So like, share, subscribe. Until next time, see you in the next video.